Hey guys, how are y'all doing? Sorry I'm 4 minutes late here. It's been a really terrible few days. My dog's really sick, and she was in the ER for the last couple days now. So I had to take down a whole bunch of fencing, and not to make this video about that, but yeah, she's like crying in the other room, and anyways, uh, it's terrible when your dog's sick. What's going on with you guys? How are y'all doing? What's new? It's been a couple days. I feel like this is the first time I'm actually live streaming in like forever. That's weird when you do it every day. Yo, Tyno, you're a new member. Thank you, man. And Stoned Chronicles, do you think you'll ever drop an F-bomb on this channel? Literally was thinking about that question all day for some reason. I drop them every 5 seconds on the gaming channel, so. Let's get the show on the road, guys. I need a little bit of escape, too, so. We're going to do it how we always do it. If you're new here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have A New Hope playing through my respective whatever, through Disney Plus for me. But if you got a DVD or whatever, that's cool. VHS, cassette. No, it didn't come with cassettes. And I'm gonna be playing it and watching it, and then we're gonna sync it up with this time. I unfortunately can't show the can't show the video or the music, but I can show some reactions to some scenes here and there, as best as I can. So, without getting showing too much of the movie. All super chats, I'll try to answer those at the very end, as I don't want to be like talking over while we're watching the whole thing, but I'll still be making commentary and like goofing around with you guys. I hope you're all good, man. I hope you're all having a good day. I love you all. Lando says nothing. Vesson says, same, my dog has to get put down. I'm so sorry, dude. It's really heartbreaking, man, when your dog's going through something and they're just constantly whimpering and crying. And like mine ate a whole bunch of plastic, tons of plastic, from plastic fencing. So today I was just like ripping the whole thing down and like trying to put up a metal one, and all yesterday. And then today she came home, and she can't, it's hard for her to eat, so I got to make special stuff for her, and all her insides are all swollen up. So it sucks, dude. But anyways, man, you're not here to hear about my dog. Popcorn's ready. Let's do it. Loving these movie hangouts. Cool. Have you ever raged at games? You've clearly never watched my gaming channel. Okay, guys. I've talked enough. Sorry about that, and I'm late too. Okay, let's do this. Okay, A New Hope, Episode 4, where it all began. I will say this. Apparently, and this was in a canon comic from Marvel for Star Wars, George Lucas's favorite scene, according to them, according to Lucasfilm, is that scene in A New Hope when Luke is looking out to the horizon, because it reminds him of him, where he's looking out to the horizon. He's always wondering where his next adventure is going to take him. He's wondering where he's going to go next. So that's pretty cool. That's something to keep in mind when this happens. This is the very first movie that introduced me to Star Wars as well when I was a kid. I was 6 years old. And yeah, I watched it with my dad, and it was so cool, man. That started this whole thing. So 3, 2, well, hold on, actually. Okay. All right, 3, 2, 1. This is cool, man. Yo, what up, Shade? Glad you could make it finally, dude. Thanks, Daniel. Appreciate that, buddy. When will I do a Revenge of the Sith watch party? I did one last week. What do you mean? Let's, what the heck? Why is it in another language? I don't speak this language. What is this? French? What the heck is going on here? This is super bizarre. That was super weird. Was it Spanish? It's weird, man. I heard a rumor that A New Hope is the only Star Wars movie that George Lucas didn't sell, but I don't think that's true. I think that's just a rumor. He sold it all, baby. But I think did he say something in there where like he couldn't? He put a clause where like Disney couldn't alter Episode 4. I don't even know. But where the heck did I read that from? It would make sense though. I guess it was his most prized possession, the fourth one. That's crazy. So many of you are such prequelers, man. I think I had like 3,000 or 4,000 people watching during Episode 3 and only 1,200 here, but hey. You gotta show love to the OG, man. That's where it all started. Let's show chat a little bit too. Yeah, Shade, there's not gonna be any sound, bro. The channel would get striked. I'd be fine with a copyright claim, but strike? Nah. I couldn't do live streams anymore. I'm good, bro. How are you? Yo, thank you, Harrison. May the force be with you, buddy. When do I do watch parties every week? Every Thursday at 6 p.m. I love how this movie just seamlessly goes right into... Rogue One goes seamlessly into this. Oh, there he is. First time he ever made screen presence. So, Vader's played by Dave Prowse in the suit. And Dave Prowse was actually a bodybuilder and powerlifter. Huge jack dude. A lot of people think it was Sebastian Shaw that we saw at the end of Return of the Jedi, which we're going to watch next week at 6 p.m., same time. But which will conclude our watch parties, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe after that we can do like Rogue One or Solo. Yeah, bro, this is just a hangout. So this is for the people who are watching it at home with me, and they're matching the time. So. Yo, do we have any join members here? Spam those new emojis, guys. I hope you enjoy it. How about the subtitles? There are subtitles. Oh, I guess you can't see them. I gotta move this then. There we go. That's better. Watch Rogue One and Solo. Okay. Yeah, we could do that. Am I gonna game tonight? 100%. Yeah. Yeah. For sure. Thank you, Harrison. Darth Vader's the bomb. Always been my favorite. Yeah, me too. Just my favorite character. Just show me a character that's as imposing as him. You know what? All of Star Wars could have been over at this moment if they actually did shoot down that pod. Funny enough. Like, just imagine if they were like, what the hell, why not? Unlimited lasers, so let's just shoot this down. Like, whoever made that call is responsible for all of Star Wars, pretty much. I also feel like if that happened, though, Obi-Wan would have probably sensed all those people dying, just as he did. And he'd probably know that it's time to move. So David Prowse wasn't happy that his voice got replaced. So if you watch the raw footage, you can hear David Prowse actually talking under the mask. It's the funniest thing, man. It's just, not that his voice is funny, but it's just so funny hearing that from Vader. Yo, shade. Any chance of Armor 3 main story tonight? I don't know, man. I'm just not really in the mood tonight. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, I don't get how this is the different, like, how that crawl was in Spanish. It was weird. Super strange. Yeah, Shadow of Mordor was cool. Oh, I don't know. Am I going to turn on the sound? No. Next party is going to be Revenge, Return of the Jedi. Revenge of the Jedi, Return of the Sith. That would have been a cool title for Episode 9, Return of the Sith. Have I read the recent Thrawn trilogy? Some parts of it. What up, Jeebix? Is it true that women couldn't wear bras during filming of this episode? I don't know. Is that true? Is that a thing? It's interesting how Anthony Daniels walks in that C-3PO outfit. Yeah, he's a legend, man. A legend. Are we going to do the Rise of Skywalker? Probably not. I don't know. We'll see. One of the greatest scenes in cinematic history is Luke gazing at the twin suns. I agree. I agree with that. Wait, which time? Which time are you referencing? Hmm. Sir Alec Guinness, yeah, he did. He hated Star Wars, apparently. He just really was not down for it. Apparently, some kid came up to him once and wanted an autograph, and he's like, I've seen Star Wars 1,000 times. Like, will you sign this? And apparently, rumor goes that Alec Guinness said that, I'll sign it if you never watch it again. Are you going to watch Solo? We could watch Solo, sure. Yeah, we do that. Shade. Yeah. Use your powers. We read the Ahsoka novel. Like the old one, but the canon one? Yeah, I've read parts of it. Much love from Scotland. Thanks, dude. Much love from Canada. R4. Okay, let me tell you a funny story about R4. So, in this, I think was it canon? Anyways, R4 apparently is force sensitive, and he had a vision because he was supposed to be chosen first by Owen and Luke. So he had a vision that if he was chosen, then R2 wouldn't have delivered the message to Luke, and the whole galaxy wouldn't have been saved. So he had all this vision in this split second as he was going towards Luke when he was chosen, when he was purchased. So he's like, if I don't blow up my motivator, then the galaxy won't be saved. So he purposefully self-destructed, kind of. And that's the story. I'm sorry, not R4. He's it's R3. I forget. Anyways, that droid we saw. Pretty sure Star Wars 3 is racking up watch time. I don't need watch time at this point, dude. Sandcrawlers are so cool, man. They're like these massive tanks with these little weirdo aliens inside. In the canon, from a certain point of view, he blows his motivator because R2 asks him to. Oh, interesting. That's cool. I didn't know that. There you go. That's pretty cool. Thanks, man. Hey, Ashley. Hey, Theory, miss you. You missed my last super chat. All good, though. Yeah, I'm going to go through them at the very end, so sorry about that. I get to watch you stream on my B-Day. Oh, happy birthday, Ashley. How old you turn? This movie was 30 years ahead of its time, dude. This movie's 100 years ahead of its time. If 3PO knew the princess was on the ship, then why doesn't he know what she looks like? What do you mean? 3PO is not very bright. Hey, Dragon Harmon, thank you for becoming a new member, man. I'm gonna release the finale for Once Upon a Theory just for members. Hi, Australia. Dude, Owen's so annoying, man. R2, not R4. How do you join the watch party? Chat, let them know. You fire up A New Hope, sync it at this exact time. Good to go. I love how Luke's just playing with a Lambda. What was it? Lambda 4. Is it 4T? No, Lambda 4. Anyways, a Lambda shuttle. I don't know what it is about this movie, man, but it's so relaxing. It's so different. She's your sister. You guys think it's weird that they make out? They're supposed to be brother and sister. Do you guys think it was a little bit too dark when Aunt Beru and Owen get smoked? They're just like literally smoking corpses. Yeah, so some people are confused why 3PO doesn't remember stuff. Because he had his memory wiped at the end of episode 3. So he doesn't remember anything until after that. Man, Owen reminds me of Mace Windu. They're both jerks. The actor who played Owen did a great job, man. This scene right here, dude, this is like the most pivotal moment. As a viewer, I feel like, I mean, like for me as a kid, like you're always looking out. Well, I was always trying to find who I am, and it's just so emotional, man. It's cool. I wonder if there's ever going to be a storyteller like George Lucas ever again. Crazy to think this is where Anakin sped off to save his mom and turn to the dark side. Do a fanfic of what if Leia and Luke fought Palpatine in episode 9 instead of Rey. Jedi Journal. That would have been nice. Aunt Beru with that American Apparel jean jacket. That's funny, dude. Disney screwed up the crawl. It's French for us in Canada. Even when set to English, it sucks, and it's just another reason for me to watch my original cut VHS or anything other than... Yo, so I found this the other day. So... DVD, man. Full screen, not even widescreen, full screen. So it's a bit jarbled, mixed up and stuff, but episode 6, 1, and 2, and episode 3. So this is something I'm really upset about. I'm gonna do a review on this on the gaming channel. Actually, is I purchased this box set. It's the Skywalker Saga, episode 1 through 9, and they tell you that there's gonna be like a million different behind-the-scenes things in there, but dude, wasted my money. There's like a freaking... There's so much behind-the-scenes stuff here in the original prequel DVD, and nothing. There's like something about like the 501st cosplay or something on the Disney one. It's like, what the hell? So weird, man. Yeah, the special features disc, man. Look at all that stuff. I don't know if you can read it, but... tons of stuff. It's crazy. Can you say hi, Jonathan? Hi, Jonathan. The hell was that they added? This is the first time I'm watching A New Hope on Disney Plus, man. What the hell did they add there? Why did they add that? Is that them, or did George add that a while ago? Did you guys hear that scream too? Please stream Revenge of the Sith. Bro, where were you last week? Hello there. Don't be afraid. Fury says, I'm on disability in Ontario and I only make $896. Sorry to hear that, man. Don't super chat me. I really appreciate that. That's very kind of you. I hope you make some more money for yourself. I hope the government pays you more. Jesus. The hell are the taxes for then is all going to like bike paths and new sidewalks. Jesus. He's me. Few bucks from Norway. What did you think of the despecialized editions of the original trilogy? They were great, man. Yeah. Eyebrows and all. Thanks for the dono, bro. Svein R. Carlson. It's a cool name. Sven? It's fine. Greg says, love this community and the channel. Star Wars was my first true love and obsession. Thank you, Star Wars Theory. Wait, what'd you say? Thank you, Star Wars Theory, for providing a community to converse and interact. Oh, thank you for joining, man. So, originally, Anakin wasn't supposed to be Vader. Idealistic Crusade. You see why I did that bit of a switch there? Like the scene, the frame. So they had to have Mark stand there without any dowel and then film again in the same position with a dowel in it. It's just not like today when you can just cut it out, you know what I mean? It's 1977, man. Well, I guess 1976 when they were making it. I gotta say, I'm a little disappointed that there's only 1,035 watching, but there were like 4,000 watching Revenge of the Sith, man. Come on, A New Hope is... That's where it all began, you guys. Well, you guys are here. You guys obviously know, but... Dude, freaking Obi-Wan's like, I've been watching over this kid for 20 years. I'm not gonna let it go. So Vader hated the Death Star because he didn't want something outshining him in terms of power and fear. This dude's about to get capped. I love how he releases him after he says "as you wish." It's not even like immediate. He's like, I don't care. Land and you got your grandpa's VCR. That's OG, man. I think Ewan McGregor looks like Alec Guinness. Anyone else start crying when Leia speaks? Tyno won with $50, dude. The hell? First time live. Life's been awful recently, but today's actually been good. And this has been the icing on the cake. My all-time favorite character is Ahsoka. I would love a watch party for Twilight of the Jedi. My own name for the Clone Wars Episode 4 finale. That's a cool title. Thank you for the $50, man. I hope your day's going better. Having a pretty rough few days myself. But our days aren't as bad as Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru, of course. Yeah, type F to pay respects. Yo, later, Shade. Catch you later, buddy. I'll read all your super chats at the end, guys. If I missed, I'm sure I missed some. Kraken 10. Hope you have a great day. Hive of scum and villainy. Do you think the stormtroopers flamed on Beru and Owen? So in one of the Legends books, actually Boba Fett did it. Which makes sense because Vader said no disintegrations. Right? And he points at Boba. Why would he say that? The next movie will be Return of the Jedi. Thanks for your stream theory. It's an awesome way to spend my B-Day with you. Bro, so many people having B-Days today. Happy birthday, man. How old are you? Just had to say hi, bro. Had a recent loss, and this is a great bright spot in my day. Thank you for all you do. Hey, Afonso. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. But I'm happy you could chill with us. You know, take your brain somewhere else a little bit. I love how the caption says Alien Lounge music. It's funny that they don't allow droids, and then in the Mando, it's like all droids. Hmm. Did you know you see these guys in Rogue One? I like how the sabers flickered. It's cool. Ryan, why when I'm working? Bro, don't work. Vader Trilogy. Episode 1, Struggles with the Light Side. Episode 2, Pure Vader Darkness. Episode 3, Plot Against the Emperor. Do you mean for my fan film? First of all, thanks for the $20. No. questions asked. Do you think the Mando could take out Boba? Your son's name's Luke? That's cool, man. Why didn't Obi-Wan mind trick him? I don't know. It's a good question. Probably felt that wasn't the Jedi way. Even though he's kind of far from a Jedi, I guess, at this point. But sort of. No, not really. Can you do if Anakin never turned dark side? Sure, I think I did, didn't I? Did Jabba the Hutt eat Pizza at the Hut to get that? Yeah. Wait, what was the theory? It was that this guy is Darth Plagueis or something? Love how he steps over his tail. My Buki. Does that mean my boy? Yeah, they redid that scene pretty good. It's the dude with the World War II mask. What were they, alchemists or something? Or just like the gas mask or something? I'm glad the Tals have an advanced enough civilization now that some have been able to make their way back out to Mos Eisley since the Clone Wars. Thanks, Tino. Spaceballs watch party? We have to do that. This is a waste of time. I gonna go watch paint dry? That sounds boring. What up, Tommy? Thanks, bro. It's a plague doctor mask? Ah. Afonso, Spaceballs. We gotta do it. We gotta do Spaceballs after Return of the Jedi. Though, because like I'm sitting between them. Whee! Thought it was so funny how her accent is English here. She's like British accent. I guess she was putting on the accent because she's royalty. Jesus, dude. Just imagine watching your home planet be blown up. What the? Like you're outside of Earth and you're just watching it get blown to smithereens. I always thought this game of chess was too cool. I think there was a game like this for the N64, right? Alright, enough with the spam, guys. If you see my eyes flickering, man, it's because I've gotten maybe I don't know, like 5 hours of sleep the last few days in total. It's like the first time I'm actually noticing it on the playback where my eyes are like just getting all weird. That's a wizard's chess. Nap time stream? Oh, I'd love to nap right now. It'd be great. Just nap on the stream. I know, bro. Only 900 people, man. It's crazy. No love for the originals. Do you feel like episode 4 was the most boring one? You guys remember in Spaceballs when they say jam the transmissions, they throw a big jar of jam? It's like raspberry. That's no moon. Oh, good. We got some people who really love episode 4. To a watch party of every Star Wars movie in the same stream. How long would that take? Take like almost a day without stopping. Only one person would dare give me the raspberry. Lone Star. Clone Wars watch party? Yeah, we can do it, man. I think the first watch party we did was for the Clone Wars. Season 7, episode 12. I love that. Who's more foolish, the fool or the fool who follows? Why didn't Obi-Wan just force trick them? Mind trick. I thought he was going to let us watch it for free. Oh, God. Why don't you ask Disney if I can do that? Good night, Drew. Was that 000? Oh, cool. Did you know there's a blacked out C-3PO? He's evil. So apparently that line, I can't see a thing in this helmet. Apparently Luke didn't know, or Mark Hamill didn't know that they were filming still. But who knows if it's true or not. What is the age difference between Han and Leia? I don't know. I think it's like 12 years, no? Or does anyone know? Is he falling asleep? Yeah, man, I'm sorry. I had to take my dog to the vet really early today again. And I was just caring for her all day after that. Is it 10 years? My dream Star Wars movie? Well, what I'm trying to make, I guess, with fan film. Do you think it would be worth starting a Star Wars channel? Yeah. Why not? Why? Because there's so many? Literally everyone has a Star Wars channel now? Yeah, dude, who cares? Start it. If that's what you enjoy doing, start it, man. What up, Cortland? A tremor in the force. Hmm. Why does Luke not wear Jedi robes in the OGs? Because he's really the last Jedi. He's like the last real one. Mace Windu versus Maul? Type 1 for Mace Windu, type 2 for Maul, chat. I say Mace Windu. Hey, Kansas. That's cool, man. You remember John. Thank you, dude. Hope you enjoy the exclusive stuff. Yeah, me too, Sports Clips. I love this movie, man. You feel bad about Chewie? Ah, he'll be alright. Why is there water in a trash compactor? Probably helps flush it out. I don't know. So, that stormtrooper wasn't supposed to hit his head. That's a blooper, but they left it in. Yo, it's Matei, dude. What up? Thank you for becoming a new join member, bro. You gotta let me know what you think of the new Once Upon a Theory coming. No, you're not late, bro. Come on in. Come on in. Watch with us. You remember Randall? Wow, thank you guys so much, dude. It doesn't matter what level your membership is, even at $1, you're still gonna get to see the final episode. But of course, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Dude, this part is tense, man. Any claustrophobic people in here? Oh, here it comes. Darth Nihilus versus Obi-Wan. Nihilus. Nihilus devours worlds, man. Come on. Love Obi, but you know. What up, Randall? So mean. I'm the best YouTuber out there. Thanks, Scrims. I don't know about that, but that's nice. At least you think so. Yo, Stone, thanks, man. Look this up. Luke Skywalker has OCD. It's a really old video from like 10 years ago, and it's extremely funny. You gotta watch the original. I think it's called Gangster Rap Battles or something. Star Wars. So funny, man. All the other YouTubers are busy canceling each other. Yeah, whatever. Are they? I wonder how many times they had to do that take. Where's the popcorn? I know, bro. Missed out today. There it is, man. So in the book, Obi-Wan was extremely astonished with how powerful Vader's cybernetics were. He had never experienced anything like that. They only did the swinging take once? Oh, really? I always thought it was kind of funny how the robes didn't get cut or catch on fire. Did they change Obi-Wan's voice? I feel like it just sounds a little different. Kansas, no, I didn't know that, man. Highly doubt it. Man, Carrie Fisher was so pretty. Do you think the originals had the best music or the prequels? Single take for the swing, and it was done for real with not net of stunt people? Not a lot of stunt people? soundtrack in this scene always reminds me of. You guys remember Shadows of the Empire? Is anyone maybe too young for that? Thanks, Filippo. Don't make me choose. You gotta choose, bro. They all had great music, but which one had the best? Your favorite. Hmm. Episode 4 had the best explosions? Nah, man. Episode 6. When Palpatine blew up. Man, look at the TVs. Jesus. That looks like Canada. Charlie, meanwhile, under the Yavin base, a secret Sith sleeps. And at some point is like, what's going on up there? Legends, but so cool to think about. Yeah, definitely, dude. Bro, I was legit thinking of the scene of you ever think a guy like me can get with a girl like her? Little genuinely one of the best films ever. And then Luke immediately is like, no. That's what I love about Han. He just doesn't give a crap. You just watched What If Mace Windu Trained Anakin? Which one, the first one or the revision? Tarkin's like, whatever, dude. Ouch. That's cool. That's a green R2 unit. What I love about A New Hope is what I love about the first few years of Bionicle. It was oh dude, Bionicle was the best. It was all a mystery. It had a post something feel for it. For Star Wars, it was dude. Bionicle was, oh my god, I was obsessed as a kid. I wanted all of them, but they were so expensive. One of my favorite videos that you've done is everything Palpatine did when he killed Plagueis. Oh, that one was tight. Only 823 people. I know, bro. Episode 4, I guess, isn't that popular. At least not for a watch party. Revenge of the Sith literally had like 4 times the amount, which is crazy. Oh well. I still love episode 4. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm bringing fan fictions back. So, I miss them. What up, Ren? Biggs is an average 70s dude. Bionicle theory. Memes have made it more popular instead of a lot of people's opinions. Yeah. At least I got into saw Revenge of the Sith before memes existed. You know, there were no memes for the prequels, but now they're an amazing thing. This music reminds me of Shadows of the Empire too. Rest in peace, Porkins. Let's get an F in the chat for Porkins, dude. It's over. Dude, they definitely did something to that sound of Obi-Wan's voice, for sure. Sounds too crisp now. Oh, thank you, Zoroaster. I love that Ewan McGregor's uncle was in this movie as an X-Wing pilot, and that's why he saw the movie and led him to become so iconic. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Did you know the sounds for ties were from elephants? Go Exalt. What up, dude? TIE Fighter pilots are my fave troopers of this movie. I just have a massive love for the black suits. Troops like Shadow, Death, and Purge troopers. Yeah, the black suits are sleek, dude. It's just so different than the pure white stormtroopers. The sounds also came from a wire being hit, yeah. But I mean, like, if you listen, you can hear the elephants. What the hell? $5? Thanks, dude. If I'm wrong, let me know. But didn't George have the trench run made out of ping pong tables since they were crunched for time? Did he? What do you think is a better? Who do you think is a better pilot, Vader or Kylo? Vader. Imagine seeing this in 1977. One of the first videos I did, I think it was like maybe the 10 or 20th video, was did Obi-Wan help Luke during the trench run? They actually did. They actually helped him with the Force. It's all up to Skywalker. Charlie. Gary, you did see it in 77? What the hell, you lucky bastard. You saw it 5 times in 77? You were 11 years old? That's freaking cool. Jesus. My dad saw it in 77. Like, I feel lucky for seeing the prequels in theaters. But you guys are like... Apparently there was a special ending, or like an original ending to episode 5 that was only in theaters for like a week or 2 weeks. And then it was changed. Did anyone see it when it came out in the first 2 weeks? Episode 5? Was there some different ending? Gary, that's so cool, man. You were 6 years old? I was 6 years old when I first saw episode 4. In 1990. 1996. Say it, bud. We are old. No, you're just experienced. You got to see things that none of us could. None of us will ever. I feel like you got to live in a better time. Jesus. If he only knew who he just hit. Ah, he doesn't care. Yo, Mushin, that's cool, dude. You saw Return of the Jedi? Maxwell, you saw it as well? Your grandparents took you? Thank you for joining, man, and thank you for your donation. Man, we got some real OGs here in the chat. See ya, Tarkin. You were cool, but you were a jerk. So I did a comic. I covered a comic where Vader goes right after this scene. It's actually pretty cool. He crash lands on this planet and he fights a bunch of like wild alien dog things, and meets up with the Empire, and it's pretty sweet. I get chills, man, every time. Yeah, dude, Chewie definitely should have gotten a medal. That was BS. Yay! Cool, man. Another one for the books. That was awesome, dude. I had a great time. Well, see you guys later. No, I'm just kidding. I missed it, but always nice to see the dreaded Death Star explode into nothingness. Yeah, I agree. If you think about it, Vader does, or at least should, remember R2 because he did fly him to Mustafar right before his demise. Yeah, he probably remembers, but he just... I mean, he killed all of his friends. He doesn't really give a crap. Can you wish me a happy birthday? Happy birthday, a depressed sandwich I don't know. It's an interesting name, man. Thank you for the 21 bucks. I should be paying you on your birthday. In your opinion, on Rise of Skywalker, still 100% the same, or have some things changed since then? Oh, yeah, definitely changed. My dad was 9 in 77, but didn't get to see it. As a teen, he was gifted the 3 unaltered VHS tapes, which he passed down to me. I also kept our old VCR, and when I was 6, my dad and grandfather took me to see Episode 1 in theaters. That's so cool, man. You were 6, I was 9. So we're 3 years apart. You must be 27 now. Okay, now I know how this works. Who's a better pilot, Luke, snaking, or Vader? Snaking? Do you mean... What the hell? Luke or Vader? I'm going to say Vader. For sure. It was just 3 tiny shot changes in ESP. Negligible. Thank you for doing this. I'm having a great time. Thank you, dude. What do I got to get you to play Mordau Star Wars mod? I sent you a link on Twitter to a video. It has Kylo, Anakin, Revan, Obi-Wan, and others. Yeah, I don't really see Twitter or Instagram. If I'm on and I see something, cool. If I don't, then yeah, I don't go scrolling. Sorry, man. I don't really check messages or anything either. Who do you think is a better pilot, Vader or Kylo? Vader. 100%. So I read some of them, but I feel like I missed a bunch too. Let's start at the top, shall we? Have you ever raged at games? Yes, of course. So sad to hear about your dog. Thanks, man. I hope she's okay. Hope she's going to be okay. I have the OG trilogy on episode 1 and episode 1 on Laserdisc. I'm actually synced up this stream. Good, man. Been trying, man. Just busy with prepping to come home. 1 more month. Super excited to see the wife and son in real life again. Shade, I bet that's going to be a really amazing feeling when you see them for the first time. Just watch this movie down and watch again. Thanks, Vaughn. How many lightsabers have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think 6 now. And then 1 more on the way, which is going to be the best ones from Vader's vault. But it's going to take about 6 months to make. The Force is with us all. It sure is. Just a hangout then? Yeah, Shade. My man, Darth Vader. I get to watch you stream on my B-Day. Makes my day. Oh, yeah, Ashley. Hope you're having a good birthday. Let's watch Rogue One and Solo. Leia was so hot back then. Agreed. Is it true that women couldn't wear bras during filming of this episode? Is that a thing? You sent me a cool theory on IG and you wondered why I never saw it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude, I don't check anymore. It's just, there's just so much. One of the greatest scenes in cinematic history is Luke gazing at the twin suns. Agreed. Wasn't a fan of the new Star Wars, but would love to watch with you. Thanks, man. Are you going to watch Solo? We can do that. Yeah, I think it'd be fun. Much love from Scotland. Right on, dude. I thought at first that R2-D2 was just a robot, and I never thought there was somebody in it, which blew my mind. Yeah. Force-sensitive droid for the win, baby. In the canon, from a certain point of view, he blows his motivator because R2 asks him. I guess when R2 was like talking to him, he blew it open. We should have a lightsaber duel. Revan. We could do that. What should I read if I wanted to read Star Wars? Dude, go for the Plagueis novel. You should really do all the Star Wars movies, including the sequels. I have a great time watching these all with you. May the Force be with you. Thank you, Obi-Wan. Juan. Obi-Wan, that's cool. Anyone else get goosebumps when Luke appears on screen for the first time? Yeah, man. I'd say at the end, especially with the theme and them getting the medals and everything. What is the best canon in your opinion? George Lucas canon. How can a droid be force sensitive? It's just a story. It's not true. If Uncle Owen comes back in the Kenobi series, would you want Joel Edgerton to... Yeah, he'd be cool to reprise it from Revenge of the Sith and Attack of the Clones. Is there a difference between being a channel member and patron member? Also, do you think Owen recognized R2 and that's why he didn't want him? No, there's no difference. I think on YouTube gets more of the money, but there are more features, so it makes sense. So every super chat and join member, they get 30%. And honestly, I'm much more active on YouTube, but it doesn't make a difference. I try to make it equal for both. Plus, when you're a join member, it's cool. Like, you can use emojis no one else can. You see private live streams. You can see videos that are only for join members, which I do for patrons too. But I have to like upload a private link and stuff versus join member. Like, you click it and you have access to it, whereas others just see a lock symbol. It would have been interesting if Toshiro Mifune from the great Akira Kurosawa films took the role of Kenobi that Lucas had offered him first. That would have been cool, dude. I would have loved that. But then we wouldn't have got Ewan. It would have been different. But yeah, so Star Wars was really based on the Magnificent Seven. A lot of it. The Metalhead Ska Punk Gamer. Thank you for the $10, bro. Draconian Viking. The Homestead Poncho in Fallen Order is the design above Luke when he's eating. Oh, cool. I didn't know this. On Peru with that American Apparel jean jacket. Disney screwed up the crawl is French for us in Canada, even when we set to English, and it sucks. It's just another reason for me to watch my original cut VHS for anything other than these watch parties. Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude, I read that at the beginning, and I couldn't believe it. That was ridiculous how they do that. Like, we don't all speak French here, man. Please stream Revenge of the Sith. Nothing beats that movie. We did last week. Can't wait for episode 6 next week, baby. By the way, love all your content. Keep up the good work. Thanks, man. A few bucks from Norway. Thank you, dude. These specialized editions were the best, man. The fuzzy eyebrows and the Sebastian Shaw. Although I do like Hayden being in there. He doesn't remember R4. Obi-Wan's Crate Dragon Call was changed in every version. My favorite is still the original because it sounds like the most like it could be a real creature. I agreed. This one sounded fake as hell. If you could have any non-Star Wars character battle Anakin in his prime, who would it be? Spawn would be cool. Or maybe the Hulk. Let's get some likes on this video, guys. Thanks, Shade. When did Anakin tell Obi-Wan that he wanted his son to have a lightsaber? Never. Do you think he's dying? You take this lightsaber from my son. Do you think Anakin's lightsaber represents the perfect image of him in Luke's eyes, and when he loses it in Episode 5, it represents that image being lost? It's possible. But also the thing is that Obi-Wan tinkered a lot with the lightsaber, and I don't know why. In response to the never gonna be another storyteller like George Lucas, you should read the Gospel. He got a lot of ideas from there, but it's more reality than story, though, lol. Oh, okay. Anyone else just start crying when Leia speaks? Tino, thanks again for the 50. Thanks for the stream theory. It's an awesome way to spend my B-Day with you. Just had to say hi, bro. Had a recent loss, and this is a great spot in my day. Thank you. Afonso, got you, bro. Just rereading him, man. I'm glad the Talls have an advanced enough civilization to know that some have been able to make their way out of Mos Eisley since the Clone Wars. Yeah, so we got to do Spaceballs. I'm really down for that. We got to do a Spaceballs watch party. I think that would be really fun. Heck no, episode 4 is tied for one of my favorites with episode 3. Yes, right on. Yeah, it was a bit unfortunate when not many people watched today. I think it was like stuck around like 800 viewers or so, 900 at most. We started with like a good 1,200, and then people were just like, I don't want to watch episode 4. This is my favorite Star Wars film. Only one person would dare give me the raspberry. Why can't force beings fly? Why can't force beings fly? Well, they can move objects, but it takes a great deal of concentration for them to be able to actually levitate their own bodies and fly. It would drain them a lot. So they could, right, just like they jump great distances, but they can't do it indefinitely. What was the age difference between Han and Leia? Oh, yeah, someone said, what was it, 10 years? And that's nice. Thank you for the emoji, man. I'm late, says Cortland. Well, it's over now, bro. It's all right. Mace Windu versus Darth Maul. Mace Windu. Why does Luke not wear Jedi robes in the OGs? Because he doesn't want to be mainstream. I have a gaming PC and I play exclusive PS4 games like Uncharted and Spider-Man. I've been trying to figure it out. Oh, how do I do it? Google it, man. Just use a Elgato Stream Deck or so. Use an Elgato capture card. John Capello is a new member. Thank you, bro. Love this movie. I do too. It's Matei is a new member. Randall is a new member. Darth Nihilus versus Obi-Wan. Darth Nihilus. I think that's all of them. Yeah, I think it's all of them, bro. I think the coolest thing is that Charlie says George made the trench run out of ping pong tables. They were crunched for time. But do you still like The Rise of Skywalker? Do you? I don't know, dude. I'm kind of over it. It's okay. I keep saying it. It's okay because of what we got in episode 8. But otherwise, it's, so much could have been, so much more could have, especially the director's cut. I feel like if we got that, it would have been much different as well. Is your opinion? Can you wish me happy birthday? Happy birthday. Another one down. Thanks for this. Here's for rain. Oh, thanks, Charlie. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, those vet bills are. But yeah. Anyways, everyone's got vet bills. So I've got a VV on order right now too. What's a VV? And supposedly George Lucas. Oh, a Vader's vault. And supposedly George Lucas told Carrie Fisher that women didn't wear bras in the future. According to Carrie, George told her that there is no underwear in space, so she was forced to hold things in place with tape. Well, yeah, I guess you would see all that. I guess you would see the underwear lining. I don't know. Who do you think would win in a lightsaber combat, Grievous or a Sith Inquisitor? Grievous. Do you still like The Rise of Skywalker? Didn't we answer this already? Draconian Viking is a new member. Right on, dude. I hope you're going to enjoy that. Once Upon a Theory, I literally got it open here on the other screen, and they're working on it really hard. I think it's literally the funniest and best one so far, and it merges two different universes, which is cool. It's the first time we're doing that, so taking some chances. I hope you're gonna like it. Just join members only for now. McClunky, what up? Hey Theory, I'm gonna head out, but I will be here next week. Return of the Jedi is my favorite Star Wars film. Right on, man. It's definitely up there for me. Stay awesome, man, and may the Force be with you always. That goes for all of you as well. Thank you, Harrison. That's really kind of you, dude. May the Force be with you too, man. I'll see you next week. Do you still like The Rise of Skywalker, though? The King of the Fat. I think you asked that like 4 times. Look, The Rise of Skywalker is fine for what we got after Episode 8, but I'm still not happy with the sequels. I think they could have been handled differently. Saladini says, I just watched A New Hope synced with the stream, and it was awesome. It was an awesome night. Love you, man. I love you too, buddy. Well, thanks so much for joining, guys. We'll see you all next year. Type 1 if you're going to be here. Actually, type 6 if you're going to be here next week. Next Thursday, 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 9 Eastern. We may do it earlier. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, it's that time's locked in. If you're going to be here for Return of the Jedi, which is one of my favorites. Sorry for asking the same question. I didn't know you would answer. Of course I answer. So I have Super Chat window open here and a regular window open here because, of course, I don't want to miss any comments, but that's unrealistic. And if you're paying, obviously I'm going to be answering your comment, because if I didn't pay, just imagine how mad you'd. If I didn't read it, imagine how mad you'd be at me. You'd be pretty pissed. I've missed some super chats and people have been pretty mad, dude. So always make sure I get that done first. They want to feel the wrath. Also, it's rude. I mean, they're paying, but I also try to answer as many non-super chat questions as I can while we're watching and stuff like that too, because it's just not. It's not a. You don't have to pay to talk to me. You know what I mean? But yeah. Anyways, that's how it works. So we got lots of 6s in the chat. It's good. It's good to see. Hopefully, there will be more than A New Hope. Where did I get my glasses? Oh, just the eye doctor shop. And I was like, you know what? Just put a tinge on them. Put a little tint on them. Next week, for every question that is repeated, I'm going to take a shot. Yeah. Hey, maybe the king of the fat will be in there, and then he'll help us out. Wait, so episode 6 next week? Why not 5? Because we did 5 We did 5 weeks ago. If you remember, that was the first real watch party for the movies that we did. So, yeah. Daniel, stupid college. I don't have time to watch Star Wars movies. That sucks, bro. Maybe we'll do it earlier. We'll see. Bonkle theory time? What's that? Oh, Bionicle? Oh, it'd be great. In a land far away. The eye doctor shop. Yeah, I don't know. It was like the eye doctor, but he also had like a optometrist. It was the optometrist, but he also had a store for optometry. So it's like, I don't know what the hell, the eye doctor shop, whatever. Glasses shop, eye doctor shop. I went there to shut up. George is hella weird for putting incest in Star Wars. Yeah, it was kind of strange. Can't wait for episode 6. I see you spamming those emojis. That's dope. 5 was first because it was on the anniversary. Yes, we did 5 because it was the 40th. We could do 5 again anyway. Yeah, we could, but let's just jump to 6 because we already did it. Thoughts on RJ trilogy announcement? I don't know. Was it announced? Yeah, if you guys haven't noticed, like for a while, I've just been kind of doing my thing. Like, I'm not really paying attention to news or comics or anything. I'm just kind of covering the old prequel stuff for a little bit. It's just what I feel like doing. But yeah, so I'm out of the loop on a lot of things there, but that's okay. See you on the gaming channel. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you, Smickleberry. Yo, Ryan, what up, dude? I'll probably be streaming later tonight. I think I'm gonna go nap because I was like, if you guys didn't notice, I was like full on like starting to have some micro sleeps soon. While I was watching. So, and I gotta see if my dog's okay in the other room. So, I love you guys. I'll catch you guys later. See you in tomorrow's video. And all the best, guys. May the force be with you. Thank you for joining. See you tomorrow.